Good day, everyone. I am Edward Robas. For today's video, we will discuss monthly budget for a college student. So first, we go to Excel. This one. This is my college budget good for 1 month. So this is my allowance for 1 month and the other is for my boarding house a total of 4,100 a month. This is my total allowance. So let's proceed to week 1. My expenses in week 1 is living or housing. Sunday, I pay 25 pesos for the water. For the Monday, I paid Wi-Fi for my internet. So it's total of 35 for my living or housing. So let's proceed to food expenses. I buy grocery for the Monday 400 pesos and snack 20 pesos and the Friday 30 pesos. So it's total of 450 pesos. This is the formula for that on how to total the grocery, the snacks. This is the formula. As you can see in the formula bar, you can see there. So let's proceed to personal expenses. I paid 50 pesos for the travel, 80 pesos for the other in the Saturday. So it's total of 130 pesos. It's the same. They have a formula. Just guys. Like there. They have a formula. For the transportation, gas or motorcycle, I paid 100 pesos. No other. I don't have a bus, parking, no. 100 pesos only. So for the I didn't go to church. I save 100 pesos a week. This week I save 100 pesos. So it's total of 100 pesos. So the total of my expenses in 1 week is 715 pesos. So this is the formula for that. How to total all. You highlight this formula of this total of the living house, add the total of living house, add the food expenses, you add the personal expenses, transportation, transportation, then miscellaneous 100 is total of 715. So in the week 2, my expenses is Wi-Fi only because I have a water because in the first week nagbayad na ako ng 25 pesos good for 20 liters. So in the week 2, Wi-Fi na lang yung nabayaran ko kaya it's only 20 pesos in my living or housing. For the food expenses, I paid 300 for my grocery, snack for Wednesday 50, of the total of 350. For my personal expenses, my travel is on Friday 50 pesos, the Saturday 80 pesos, and other expenses. Total of 130. 50 plus 80, 130. So this is the formula of that. So you can see in the top of the formula bar. So my expenses in the transportation, bus or tricycle on the Saturday, that is in the afternoon. I went to go home from the school. I paid 100 pesos for the transportation. So total of 100 pesos. So in my savings, 50 pesos. Others, 270 pesos. That is for the emergency, for the school. So I paid 272 pesos. In the week 2, I my expenses is total of my expenses is 922. In the week 3, my expenses is rent or boarding house. I paid my boarding house 1 tray because the boarding house 1 tray a month, so that I paid it. This is the day that I will paid my monthly rent in my boarding house. So the next is water. Magbabayad na tayo kasi ubos na yung tubig natin, kaya nandito yan sa expenses natin. Sa monthly na tayo nagbabayad, kaya then of course wifi hindi yan mawawala. So the total of my expenses is 1,345. Bakit malaki? Kasi merong 1 tray dito. Kaya malaki yan. So, my food expenses is grocery only. Hindi na ako naka-snack kasi wala nang pera. So, kaya 300 only. Total of 300. So, my personal care, 20 pesos for the sabon. Okay. 20 pesos. For the transportation, I paid 100 for the gas of motorcycle. So, it's total of 100 pesos. My savings is 50 pesos only. Then the total is 50 pesos. The overall total of the week 3 is 1,815. In the week 4, my expenses is only 20 pesos. As total of 20. My food expenses is for grocery is 300. Snack is 30. As total of 330. My personal care and the personal expenses is 20 pesos. And the other is 80 pesos. So, I got 100 pesos. For my transportation, wala akong na gastos sa week 4 sa transportation. And my savings, 50 pesos. So that 50 pesos lang naman. Kaya 50 pesos lang yung total dito. So the total of my expenses in week 4 is only 500 pesos. So, dito na i-input natin yung total ng week 1. Input natin dito. 715. And the week 2, 992. And the week 3, 1,815. And the week 4, 500. So, paano ba natin i-add yan? This is the formula of that. Equal sign. So, equal sign. Okay, let me show you. We'll delete that. So, we go to the formula bar. We input equal sign, sum, open parentheses, then click this, highlight, drag, then drag it and hanggang sa 500, then close parentheses, then enter. So that is the total expenses. So balance, total allowance minus total expense. So ito lang yung gagawin natin. This is the formula to show you Okay, let's delete this. The input here in the formula bar, equal sign, open parenthesis, click the 4,100, then minus, click minus, then click this 3,952, then close parenthesis, then enter. So this is my balance. So overall, I don't have any balance because this go to for schoolwork only. So maybe you're wondering why they took total of theirs. Kung bakit nakaano na rito, automatic siyang tingnan nyo. Maglagay tayo sa higas setting ng 5. Automatic yan na enter natin. Automatic yan na mayroong ano dito. Tawag nun. Machi-change yung number dyan. Tingnan nyo. O, see? Nakita nyo ba? Pero kung i-delete natin to, i-delete. Babalik yan sa dati. Kasi naka-command na yan. Kaya, yan yung ano, ito yung formula dyan. Para makuha itong total na to, siyempre, click dito. This is the formula. Equal sign, sum, close parenthesis, then click this, and drag it there. So, it is, click dito, i-drag mo dito, hanggang doon, yan. Yan, maging ano na yan. Tapos, pag ganito na, i-drag mo naman pababa, ganun. As like, ano lang, ganun lang siya kadali. Akala nyo lang mahirap, pero madali. Madali lang siya. Reminder, it is for school purposes only. So, that's all. Thank you. Bye-bye. Mabuhay po tayong lahat.
Good day everyone, my name is Mariel Talye. So this video is about a brochure. We tackle a topic about economics. Maybe some of you wondering what is economics and what is all about economics. So this vlog is about economics. So as you can see, the background I use is Biliran Province State University. Also the logo of PIPSU. And my department, which is SAS, School of Arts and Sciences. The brochure is about our university and my department, economics. So first, what is economics? Economics is a social science that studies the production, distribution, and consumption of goods and services. So, why we choose economics? Because for me, economics can help me to be more knowledgeable that I can use in the future, improve my skills to do more. So now, what is all about economics? Economics is often associated with wealth and finance, but it is not all about money. Economics is a social science. In basic terms, it is the study of people and their choices. It considers how things are made, produced, how things are moved around or distribute, and how things are used or consumed. So, economics is concerned with the creation, consumption, and transfer of wealth. So, as I can see, economics is often associated with wealth and finance, but it is not all about money, right? The study of economics encompasses the major areas of microeconomics, which explores how people and firms produce and consume goods and services, and macroeconomics, which explores mass economic progress and inter country trade. So, why do we study economics? Because it affects our everyday lives through important areas such as tax, interest rates, wealth, and inflation. So, why is economic important? Economics help us understand historical trends, predict future outcomes, inform our decisions, and become more efficient in our resource consumption. Moreover, economics is important because it helps people understand the world around them and can help improve society's living conditions. Isa na dito ay understand the word. Economics help people understand how the economy works and how it affects their daily lives. And second, prepare for the future. So economics helps people develop problem solving and analytical skills that can help them succeed in a variety of careers. Third is understand how business work. So see, studying economics, we can understand the business works. Economics can help people understand how business succeed by understanding how consumers behave. What does an economist do? An economist evaluates program studies human behavior and so magiging malawak ang ating pag-unawa about sa economics kung i-studyhan natin ito. So yon ang mga importansya ng mga economics at meron pang iba. Next is, what does an economist do? An economist evaluates programs, studies human behavior, and explains social phenomena. So there are two major fields of economics, which is macroeconomics and microeconomics. First is macroeconomics, the study of production, employment, prices, and policies on a national scale. It looks at the economy as a whole, including nations' output, unemployment, inflation, interest rates, government spending, and growth. Second is microeconomics, the study of how consumers to generate outcomes at the individual and business levels. Lastly, I input the mission and vision of PIPSU of our university. Mission to provide quality and relevant instruction, research, and extension services for the empowerment and development of our people. Vision is Vision BIFSU is an internationally recognized university responsive to the needs of local and global communities.
So this is the final output of the brochure. So you can see if you open, you see the economic, you see the brochure in the why economics is important to do, mission and vision, the microeconomics and macroeconomics. So this is their final output. Yung